Hello people of the YouTube world and all who are watching this. I am Mackenzie901K. Hello, we are back with a vlog. I am so excited for today's video. We have some fun things coming up in this video. We're gonna be doing a little bit of reading and then we're gonna be doing some cozy things. I have a box opening coming up. We're gonna do a little bit of organization. We just have a fun time coming up. Let's start though with the books that I am thinking about reading in today's video. I have quite a few sitting over here, but I'm not gonna go through all of them. You guys will just have to stay tuned for that. The first book that we have here is Aragon. I've had a hold on Libby for a while for Aragon. It came in like a few days ago and I was like, I need to read this book. All of a sudden I just feel the urge. I don't really know where I am in this book, but I've been listening to it on audiobook and I am eating it up so far. If you don't know what Aragon is, if you've never read Aragon before, this is following our main character Aragon, and Aragon finds this mysterious stone which actually turns out to be a dragon egg. So the stone hatches out a dragon and Aragon's like, whoa, I'm a dragon rider, because all the dragon riders also in this world kind of disappeared a long time ago. So when Aragon finds this dragon, he has to keep it protected. The dragon's name is Saphira. I love that name. Honestly, it's been such a long time. I've actually read, I don't know if I've ever fully finished Aragon, but I did read it as a child, and I know people say that the movie is like hot trash, but from what I can remember though, I really did enjoy the movie. So I don't know, but that's what we are reading currently. And then also, I forgot, we are also reading another book currently, which I don't know if I want to finish because I'm not really super loving it like I thought I would. And that is Enola Holmes, The Case of the Missing Marquez. This is following our main girl Enola, and Enola has always kind of been an interesting child. She's the third child and she has two older brothers. This also takes place in the 1800s where women are not really perceived as they are today. So Enola now is 14 and her mother just recently disappeared, like just walked out of Enola's house randomly, and Enola hasn't seen her since. So now her brothers are back. Mycroft and Sherlock are her older brothers, and yes, Sherlock is the Sherlock Holmes. So when they come back, she's just kind of been told that, hey, you did not have a proper raising as a child, and Mycroft is like, you're in my care now. I'm gonna make sure that you get proper instruction from here on out. Enola, being a very rebellious 14-year-old, is like, no thank you, I would rather not. The story just kind of goes from there. Who knows if I'll continue it. I am currently 84 pages in. I'm on chapter 7. These are the books that I'm reading right now. I'm really wanting to get back into Aragon. So now what I think I'm going to go ahead and do is I think I'm going to go ahead and jump right into organizing my books, because I just filmed a video and they're everywhere. They are in stacks. They're everywhere. So I think we should go ahead and we should just jump right on into the book organization, and then we will come back and open up my packages that I've been so excited for all day. Okay, let's open the packages. Okay, so I actually decided to switch sides because I really thought y'all couldn't see me that well. So I do have the box open now. The first book that I have for the haul is The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. I don't really know anything, but I have seen it on a few people's summer TBRs. Christina Lauren, the two books that I've read by them, they're either very good or they're very bad. So I really love the Unhoneymooners by them, but I didn't really love, what is the book? I don't know, I'll put a picture up here. It is like since left my mind since I read it last year, and I didn't really love that book at all. So we will see what I think about this book by them. And then I got another package. Alright, so this one contains, the first book that was in that box is Darling Girls by Sally Hepworth. I've never read a book by this author before. I know that this is like a thriller, like a summer thriller. I have never really been like a big thriller person. I think it was Sarah Caroli speak about this book. From what I remember, I really thought it sounded interesting, so I'm very excited to pick this up. And then the very last book that we have is, it's called The Wren in the Holly Library. This is a book that Red Tower Books has released. I've been absolutely obsessed with Red Tower's releases lately. This book also has sprayed edges, and they are so pretty. We have something that's on the book as well. We have some art printed on the book, so it looks like this on the book itself, which is really pretty. And then we also have some in paper art on the front and on the back. So all I know is that there's this girl, and I think she's like stuck in this library or something like that, and there's some type of monster in this library, something along those lines. That is the little book haul. Very different vibes for all three of these. So we will see what I think about these. I am very excited to add these to my summer TBR. I think my summer TBR is coming along very nicely. Now that we have went through the haul, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is, I don't know if I want to read more of Aragon. I really kind of want to. I don't know what I'm going to pick up yet. I will let you guys know when I know. So let's go ahead and let's get into reading something, because it's untelling what it'll be. Hello everybody, it's been a little bit since I've sat down and updated the vlog. I have an update on Aragon. So first of all, I wanted to kind of talk about why I had to switch to reading Aragon on my Kindle, because for some reason this copy is printed incorrectly. So as you can see here, it says page 132. Over here it says page 197. And throughout this book, the other pages never make an appearance. So I'm kind of very upset about that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm currently on page 152, and I have no idea what chapter it's on because the chapters aren't numbered. Now, currently, how I'm feeling about Aragon is I am still really enjoying it. I really think that this book has potential to be a 5-star read, just because I am enjoying Aragon so much. It's a different type of enjoyment than what I normally have with books. Normally with my 5-star reads, I want to like get through them. I want to have like a fast-paced, fun book, and this book is still fun. It's just not super fast-paced. So far there has been 0 romance as well in this book, and I'm not 100% sure how to feel about that, but it's really not deterring from my enjoyment. I really am loving our bond between Aragon and Saphira. We have gotten to a point where Aragon is now currently on a mission because some things went down, and he's now on a mission to find these people to get rid of them. Overall, I am still having such a good time with this book. It's been such a fun read, despite the fact that this book is missing a good few amount of pages, I'm still enjoying it. I'm still having a good time. So I do still want to continue Aragon, but I think I am going to try to pick up something else today as well, because I've got an itch to read something light and fluffy. So I'm thinking that I may pick up a graphic novel. I need to pick up volume 2 of Witch Hat Atelier, so I think I might do that later. I'm gonna read as much of Aragon as I can and then maybe pick up Witch Hat. This evening I do want to do something fun. I don't know what we'll do yet. I don't know if I want to start on my new puzzle that I got, which is a Bramley Hedge puzzle, and I seen Katie do this puzzle. This is the spring one. I don't know if which one she did, but I seen her pick up one of these and I thought that they were the cutest things. It is 1,000 pieces, so it will take me a while to get done. I mean, I am kind of down to play something tonight too, so we might do a bit of gaming instead of doing a puzzle. I don't know yet, but I do know that this lighting is currently driving me absolutely mad. So I'm gonna go read some more of Aragon, and I will talk to you guys in a bit, either when I have a substantial update, or I start a new book, or we start doing something fun. I don't know, but I'll talk to you guys later. Probably a little bit like a potato, but you know, what can you do? Hello everybody. I just got out of the shower too, so excuse my appearance, but this one's upside down. I have a couple book updates. First book update, we can take this out because I finished Aragon. I am so like ecstatic that I finished Aragon because, oh y'all, this book, I've been reading this book since Saturday and it is now Wednesday, so it has taken me quite a while to get through this book. And honestly, I mean, like, I enjoyed my time for the most part, but let's unpack Aragon for a second. So I believe I've already given a synopsis. It was a questy book. It felt like a quest. I will say, if you are not into like going on a trip, and that's what like 100% of the book is, then you will not like this. Well, I won't say 100, probably like 90% of this book is just going on a quest. And you know, that's okay, that's fine and dandy, but it was just a little bit boring. I'm not gonna lie, because it really just felt like we were doing the same thing over and over and over, and it was very much so a on the road, a journey type of book. You got the journey, the whole journey from going to point A to point B to point C to point D. I mean, you just kept going. Like, we kept getting new places, we kept getting more and more information, and I still really love this world. I did really enjoy this book. I really love the characters. The characters are really what drives my love and was driving me to keep reading, because the banter between Aragon, Brom, and Saphira was honestly phenomenal, and I enjoyed it so much. There is definitely going to be a bit of a very slow burn romance, which is going to be so fun. I'm getting the extra slow romance vibes. Yeah, this book was quite literally just a book about a journey. There was battles in between, and it made it fun. I'm going to say that this book is going to be a solid 4-star read because I did really love the characters. I love the world of this book. I just really didn't love the pacing. I thought the book could have picked up a little bit more because I really found that while you're reading this book, it really goes into like, oh, the next morning they did this. And then another paragraph will be like, the next morning they did this. And I just didn't really love that structure. So for that reason, it is getting a 4-star. And I am glad to now finish this because I'm not gonna lie, it was dragging in some points, and I was like, please, let's go. Let's pick another book. Let's get somewhere, please. The next update that I have is for Witch Hat Atelier Volume 2. You guys seen me pick this book up a little bit ago in the B-roll. Now I am currently on page 120, and I don't like very much. As you guys can see, there's not very much left, and I'm very excited to finish this too. I'm absolutely adoring this little series. I think that these little books are so fun, and I cannot wait to continue it. I think for the last book that I'm going to read in this video, because this vlog literally has to go up tomorrow, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up Kiki's Delivery Service, because I've really wanted to pick up Kiki's Delivery Service for quite a long time. I don't know if I've ever talked about it on here, but Kiki's Delivery Service is actually my favorite Ghibli movie. It is top tier in my opinion. So I do really want to sit down and read this. It's not even 200 pages. It will probably take me a couple hours to read this, but this is what I'm going to end the video off with. So what I'm doing right now though is I am getting ready because my fiance and I are actually going to go get some shaved ice, and I'm so excited to go get some shaved ice because I absolutely love shaved ice so much. So we're gonna go get some. I'm going to do some skincare because I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but I am so broke out right now and it's kind of starting to drive me a little bit bananas. So we're gonna do that. I'm going to finish up Witch Hat Atelier and read some Kiki's Delivery Service. So I'm gonna go get my skincare going, and then we'll read and go get some shaved ice, and it'll be a fun time. Hello everybody, it is a bit later since I last updated you all. I just wanted to wrap up the vlog. I do apologize that this vlog is on a little bit of a shorter side. It's really been difficult at work lately, especially to like have any spare time to read, and also Aragon did take me a while to get through, so we did end up reading 3 little bookies in this video. So let's go ahead and let's talk about them. The first one that I read is Aragon. Aragon was quite a bit of an emotional roller coaster. I'm not gonna talk about it again because I've talked about Aragon for most of this vlog. I think I am going to stick with a 4-star rating for Aragon just because I really didn't love it. Like love it. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it enough that I'm going to continue the series just because I am still really intrigued and I do still really love the characters, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I originally originally thought I was going to, which honestly kind of sucks, but that's okay. Then the next book that I picked up is Witch Hat Atelier Volume 2. I did finish this one a little bit earlier, and I absolutely am enjoying this series so much. I think we may crack into Volume 3 in the next vlog, so be prepared for that. I'm really enjoying this series. Coco is definitely an interesting main character, but I also really loved getting to see more of our side characters as well. I thought that they were interesting, and the ending of this one really left off on a cliffhanger, so I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that either. Because now I need to go and pick up the third volume ASAP to see what happens next in Coco's adventure to becoming a witch. I don't even know if I really gave a synopsis about what this is about, so I will give a brief synopsis. So in this book we're following our main character Coco, and Coco discovers witches and she really is fascinated by them, and honestly she's kind of always wanted to be one. So one day she discovers how magic in this world works, and she does some magic that is not really good magic, and she ends up causing her mother some harm. Master Quidfree sees this happen, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna take you into my care and I'm going to teach you how to become a proper witch so we can fix your mom. And that's what they do. And like I said, I am really enjoying it so far. Just seeing Coco's journey has just been so entertaining and fun, and I'm honestly so happy that I found this manga series. It's been so good. And then the last book that we read in the video is Kiki's Delivery Service. I didn't give a synopsis about this one either. So in this book we're following our main character Kiki, and Kiki is a half witch. So every year in this story, on Witch's 13th birthday, they have to go live somewhere else for a year. So Kiki decides that she's finally ready. She's 13. She decides that she's finally ready to go live somewhere else for a year, and that's exactly what she does. So she ends up in this big city, and it's very different from what she's used to. She's got to figure out how to make it on her own in this new place, and she's also got her little cat Gigi with her. So Kiki also decides to open up a delivery business, which is why it is called Kiki's Delivery Service. So it is most definitely a coming of age story, and it is so precious. I am not really sure what my rating is for this. I really think it's like a 4.75, 4.5, somewhere in there. I haven't really settled on a rating yet. But oh, and I also didn't give a rating for Witch Hat just because it wasn't really like my favorite out of the two, but I'm really not gonna rate this one because I really don't want to rate manga anyway, because they are just really short portions of an overarching story. So I'm not gonna give this one a rating this time. I'm gonna say that I enjoyed it, but I'm not gonna give it an actual star rating. But for this one, I love Kiki. I love her so much. I love this story so much, and it's honestly just such a precious and wholesome story, and I'm obsessed. That's all I'm going to say about this book. It was so fun and so perfect, and I love Kiki so much. And that is all the books that we read in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The next vlog will definitely be a lot longer because it's going to feature some fun things. So I think this next vlog should be out in a week. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't hold me to that, but the way I've got it scheduled, the vlog should be out in a week. So you guys will just have to stay tuned until then. I am really excited for this upcoming vlog. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It makes my heart smile. helps out the channel. You know how it be around here. Also, thank you guys for 400 subscribers. We're almost halfway to 1,000. That just makes me really happy. Make sure to tap that subscribe button and stick around for a while. We do try to upload every Sunday and Thursday at 6 p.m. EST. That doesn't always happen, so make sure you also turn on that post notification bell. Comment down below if you've read any of these. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know if you've read any of these, and if you haven't, just let me know what you're currently reading, because you guys have been giving me some awesome book recommendations lately in the comments. You guys are making my day by commenting, so please continue to do so. I love it. That's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.